Lambeau Field in Green Bay, CBS Sports presents the National Football League. Today it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan, former All-Pro quarterback Trent Green will check in with Melanie Collins in just 1 second. And as usual, quarterbacks dominate our headlines coming into today.
Well, let's start with the home team Packers. Matt LaFleur told us Jordan Love, of course, making the playoffs the last 2 years as the starting quarterback, is in a position right now to where he trusts him. He trusts everything he does about him. He understands this offense completely, and that makes sense when you consider statistically he's having the best start to his career. On the other side of the field, that's where all the attention's been, because Joe Flacco came over in a trade from division rival Cleveland Browns. He just played the Packers a few weeks ago, but Flacco, as an 18-year vet, brings a presence to this locker room that Geno Stone told us he just brought energy into the building.
A lot of moving parts in this one. For more, downstairs we say good afternoon to Melanie Collins.
Good afternoon, Kev. And the Bengals sent 2 cars to Cleveland for Joe Flacco on Tuesday afternoon. One for his belongings and one for he and his wife, Dana. And that is when the offensive crash course began. Flacco spent about an hour on the phone with Zach Taylor going over the motions, the personnel groupings, and the formations. After he had about an hour to digest that, they got back on the phone and went over the run game plan. When Joe finally arrived at the facility around 8:30 on Tuesday, they got into the pass game, and he has been cramming to learn the playbook ever since. Flacco told us he is confident. He can visualize every play. The biggest challenge today is going to be communicating it clearly with the proper rhythm and timing in the huddle, guys.
Thank you, Mel. Can you even imagine what he's had to go through here last couple days?
It's really just been a crash course, as Melanie told us. It's been everything you can do to try and understand the concepts of what each play is. The fact that he can visualize things, that's great. But being able to say it, it's like speaking another language. When you step in the huddle, you have to be able to convey that message to the rest of the guys in the group.
Toss of the coin was had. Bengals won. They've chosen to get the second half kickoff. And this will be their wide receiver, Savion Williams, who has never kicked off before in college. With the return here, he's just started doing it. He is learning on the move. And that takes us to Jordan Love, who right now is in the top 10 of the most important categories in the NFL at that position.
Well, like I said, he is playing his best football this early in the season, completing a high percentage, nearly 70% of his passes, just 8 touchdowns to 1 interception. So taking good care of the football and getting this team into the end zone, as you see those stats from Dallas the last time they were on the field.
One of the big questions, would the left tackle Rasheed Walker be starting today? He is, and he's battling a quad. We'll keep an eye on that. With the 1st and 10 to the air is Love. Walker the block. And he finds his receiver downfield, caught by Dobbs, twirling at the 46. And picks up 21 right off the bat into Bengal territory.
Well, it starts with Love climbing the pocket. Look at the pressure the Bengals are going to bring. They're going to get him to step up in the pocket. It's a 4-man rush, but you see the window. He's not looking to take off and run. He keeps his eyes upfield. Dobbs coming off the best game of his career against Dallas. Comes up with the catch right over the middle for a first.